I'm Mo, and this is Osmo. That was pretty good, I think. We make magical games that teach kids all kinds of important stuff, like reading and math.
Looking for a fun, easy way for kids to learn coding? The Osmo Coding Starter Kit is the perfect way for kids ages 5 to 10 to learn coding basics and includes everything you'll need for 3 fantastic learning games. Let's check it out. Inside the Osmo Coding Starter Kit, you'll find setup instructions, an Osmo base and reflector, and a plastic storage container with all the coding blocks you'll need to play. Follow the instructions included in your kit to install and set up the games. Place your iPad in the Osmo base and slide the red reflector on top. This reflector allows your tablet's camera to scan the table and respond to the Osmo pieces. Each coding block represents an action or command. When placed in front of the tablet, the game responds to the blocks for endless interactive learning and fun. This kit is fantastic because it builds coding skills in progression, which means there's always something exciting to discover as your child learns and grows. We recommend starting with coding Obby first to learn basic coding fundamentals. Guide Obby on a strawberry-munching adventure through forests, jungles, snowy mountains, and even a volcano while practicing basic coding and computational thinking. Coding Jam is a creative game where kids compose their own music by arranging blocks in patterns that create songs. With over 300 musical sounds, the possibilities are nearly endless, while reinforcing pattern recognition, sequencing, and loops. You can even share music safely with friends, family, and the Jam community. Coding Duo is a collaborative puzzle game where players use strategy and pair programming to help Mo and Obby level up, rescue pets, and achieve goals. As your child progresses, Coding Duo is a great way to challenge their coding skills. Screen time that both kids and parents will love? The Coding Starter Kit is the easiest and truly the most fun way to learn coding. To learn more, check out the other great games and starter kits in Osmo's learning system.
What if learning to code looked less like this and more like this? With Osmo, kids are introduced to coding block by block. Watch them as they progress from basic coding concepts to complex problem solving, as they practice creativity and teamwork on a wondrous coding journey. For the simplest way to learn how to code, with 3 uniquely designed games for kids ages 5 to 10, try Osmo Coding Starter Kit today.
Here you can turn Botley into a train, a police car, a ghost and much more with the help of special cheat codes, which is also a little bit of fun. Hi, I'm Joost from Kids Toy Studio and today I'm looking at this little guy. I mean, look at him. It's Botley 2.0. Now the cool thing here is that it's a very large set with 78 pieces, and with the help of the controller you can code up to 150 steps for a very difficult maze. But of course you can start with the easy task first, and there are a few examples here in the little booklet. But the most fun is when you can think of your own challenges. And Botley was a lot of fun to play with. My son is now 5 years old, and having the patience to play well with it is sometimes difficult. I also think playing with it under the age of 5 will be even more of a challenge. It was a bit awkward at first. It's still a very new way of playing. Although my son has already played quite a few coding games on the iPad, but toys that you don't crash with or even don't move yourself are still quite a new concept. Now, after some explanation and a bit of demonstration, he started to see the possibilities of the set a little bit more. And what he likes most at the moment is to come up with a very difficult course together with the building blocks and sticks that come with it, and then I or my wife have to try to solve it. He also likes to first lay out the supplied cards and then type the pattern on the controller without having a very clear goal in mind. So using it to code to a specific goal is still a little bit difficult. Now, this set is played with for about 30 to 40 minutes per play session, so it's quite a lot, but we do have to play along every time, so it's not a toy to let them play with themselves, at least not at this age. It's being played with about 3 times a week, so that's about 105 minutes a week or an hour and 3/4. Now, it's a very educational toy robot that also has its limitations. Although it's well played with, it has not been used entirely for its intended purpose, which is to teach you to think about sequences and then code them out. Now, the screen-free learning is mentioned as one of Botley's advantages, but this is also its weak point. You can't see what you're coding, and that almost makes it more of an RC toy than a toy robot. Now, the fact that the controller always remembers the last sequence is also a bit annoying. It's probably useful if you try to complete the same track a few times, but you forget too often, so that Botley first repeats the previous actions you coded and then only does the new ones. And this has led to frustration on several occasions. In the meantime, we continue to invent play options, and Botley is certainly one of the favorite robots in our toy rotation. The included extras here make it a fun set to play with. Getting the balls into the goal right here, that's the favorite, and the flags are a nice addition too. And it's also fun to combine with construction toys such as Duplo that you still have lying around, or to build something from magnetic tiles that he has to go through without knocking it over. So it's pretty fun to combine this as well. The cards with black lines actually don't work very well. If you want a robot that can do that, it's better to buy a specific tracer robot. Now, Botley 2.0 has what it takes to become an educational favorite if you take the time to help out bit by bit and come up with your new challenges together. It's a toy that allows you to learn together with your child.
Save the day with Switcheroo Coding Crew from Learning Resources. Build early STEM skills while solving coding rescue challenges. Draw a challenge card, transform your robot, and code to save the day. You can save the day as a construction vehicle, fire truck, or police car. Switch to play mode and discover each vehicle's lights, sounds, and tricks. Switcheroo Coding Crew from Learning Resources. Learning Resources. Learning is where we play.